Hey everyone, Tammy here from S&J Media Group at the Login Lounge in Camberley, and I'm here today with the lovely Gemma. Hello Gemma.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming in today.
No, my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
So Gemma is from Love Camberley, The Bid, Collectively Camberley. They're all the same. Gemma is here from there, aren't you?
I am indeed.
And there's some exciting events coming up and all sorts to tell us about, isn't there?
So much going on in Camberley.
I'm actually a bit giddy about this because I love the events that go on through the bid. It's brilliant because it brings everyone together. It helps. Overall helps the businesses as well as great family days out.
Yeah, that's pretty much the aim of all of the events that we're doing, is just to kind of encourage people to think of Camberley as that destination to go to, and also I guess they've taken on a new aspect now as well because of the cost of living and everything. Trying to find things to do with a family, it all just racks up in price. So by continuing to put on these free events, it just gives someone the opportunity to come and have a really great day out without it costing them a fortune. And we try and capture something for everybody throughout the year.
I came to the Military Army Day recently.
That was so day. It was amazing.
That was brilliant.
So that was my first event running solo as the new bid manager.
Oh, seriously, high five. It was great. I came along with my daughter. It was a bit last minute. I didn't realise it was on. We came on halfway through. I got some great pictures. She had the best time. I loved that you had that van with the the trench set up.
The Great War trench experience was phenomenal.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of an amazing find. I wanted to do something really different this year, and to have that kind of draw to the town and something that would give you those photo opportunities and for people to kind of go, wow, did you see that? So we had a World War I replica military biplane on Park Street, which was phenomenal. Hoping, fingers crossed, for the next Armed Forces Day to have a Spitfire, which would be amazing.
That would be brilliant.
Which, already planning another year in advance.
And you had the classic, I don't know his name, but the guy goes around on the aeroplane bike.
Yes.
Oh, my daughter loves him.
Blighty. So actually my daughter's request, having been here last year, I said to her, what stood out the most for you?
Yeah.
What did you love? And Roger Blighty was
He
on
was
top of the list.
so great with everybody.
Really engaging.
He was honestly fantastic. We're putting a shout out to him, Jack. You've got to put something down. He's brilliant.
Phenomenal. Really, really great.
Brilliant.
And it's just something so different that you just don't normally get to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we were really lucky as well. We had a really great turnout of community groups. I was expecting one fire engine and ended up with two, which was even better. The police came out and it was just great for that social engagement.
My daughter got in the back of the van. I was like, go on in, bye-bye.
Just make it be the only time that you're in there.
Yes.
We had Barclays van come out as well, which was great, drawing people in. And we had the air cadets and sea cadets come.
Face painting.
We also have the face painter. The face painter, Denise, is phenomenal with her team. They have been a long-standing addition to all of our events, and they will be at every single event that we put on.
Brilliant.
As long as nothing major happens, they will be here. And they're so popular, we have to send a marshal out there near the end of the event to close the queue.
I know, but we got there too late, and someone was there and was like, I'm so sorry.
No, I think for the next event, I'm going to embrace it and go and get my face done, ready for
Go
the summer
for
party.
it.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good. And one of the first events is coming up this weekend.
This weekend, this Saturday.
Yes.
Da-da-da. Summer party. So I'm praying for sunshine. It's looking good. So don't panic. I think the rain's supposed to be a little bit today, and then from tomorrow it's supposed to be getting nicer. We're gonna go with that. But either way, whether or not it's scorching hot, it will still be a great event.
Yeah.
So
it always is. It
always
is.
So
I have to
much
say.
going on.
Yeah.
I think people don't realise that when you come into town for one of our events, it's not one tiny little aspect that you're coming here for.
Yeah.
So again, we've got some community stalls coming. We allow our bid businesses to come out for free and engage with the public. We've got the farmers market, which is usually on Park Street, which sideways steps up onto High Street for the event. Face painter, balloon modeler. And then this time we've got the Children's Business Fair, which is a really phenomenal project, which Sam Rogerson goes around to schools and gets the next generation of entrepreneurs on board. And I had the pleasure of judging at the one that we held in March. And they basically, all these children have to come up with a concept and an idea, and then go away and make the product. And then they have to come here and sell it.
Brilliant.
And then we have a couple of judges. So we've managed to get some of our bid businesses to judge this year. So we've got Matt Steer from Specsavers, and we have Tom Gordon from Seymour's Estate Agents. and they're going to be two of our judges at this year's event, which is amazing. And it's so good. You've got to pop along and see them because they're really, really inspiring with what they've created.
I'm gutted I can't personally make it, but it's 18th birthday party and a few other things going on. But there are a few other events coming up that I will be attending. And what are some of the others?
So I kind of call it the jewel in our crown. It's the car show.
Supergirl will be there.
Supergirl's going to be here, yay! We've got so much going on for this event. So it's our 13th year of doing the car show, and it is one of the most hotly attended. Everyone wants to come. The entries to bring your car along open on the 1st of January, and we have a massive reserve list.
Is McQueen there this year?
No, we try and change it up.
Oh, okay,
so this
okay.
year, because we don't want the same things every single year.
Yeah.
So I have Ghostbusters coming with
Sorry, too much excitement.
Full crew kind of in the outfits and everything, which are going to be amazing. So they're going to be positioned because they have been kindly sponsored by Seymour, so they'll be positioned down the end of Park Street. And then we have the Only Fools and Horses van, which is kindly been sponsored by Jigsaw, so they're going to be up the other end of Park Street.
Sorry, retaining my excitement right now.
It's going to be so much fun. But what I'm really excited about as well is we have a real racing car driver coming in with his car.
No way.
So huge shout out to Alfie Davies and his team, who is a phenomenal young racing driver who's on the training programme with the British Racing School. And he's just such a lovely, charming young guy. So pop him a follow on Instagram and things like that. So he's going to be coming with his some of his team. They're going to bring up their setup and his Janetta racing car. Fantastic. And some of his merchandise and everything. We'll be doing meet and greets, selling off some merch, and he's raising money for a really important cause. So a few years ago, he was diagnosed with lymphoma. And really pleased to say he's made a sterling recovery.
Brilliant.
And is fighting fit. But because of the amazing support from Lymphoma Action, he's always raising money and raising awareness for them. So he will have some collection buckets. On the day, we will also be raising money, as we do every year, for the Kidney Fund. Yeah. And also for Sophie and Chloe's Special Ear Fund, which will be via the Sporting Bears. So Sporting Bears are phenomenal. If you've not heard about Sporting Bears, a bunch of amazing people give up their time and their amazing cars, and they do rides, so you can come and pay to go for a spin around the block in one of these amazing vehicles. The money that you pay to go on one of these rides goes to Sophie and Chloe's Special Ear Fund, which is phenomenal. So,
fantastic. Oh, brilliant. So Camberley Car Show sounds like it's going to be
10th of August.
Amazing. Again, 10th of August it is.
Yes.
Just under 4 weeks, people. Just under 4 weeks. And I believe there will be a few people in costume as well.
Yeah, so exciting. I'm not going to be in costume, by the way. Just to put that out there.
Oh, brilliant. And any other things you want to talk about?
So we will then be doing our seasonal campaign in October, which will be the Halloween haunt, where you'll go around and find the little pumpkins we've hidden in different businesses around the town. You'll pick up your maps for that one.
I love all those
They're
things.
so good.
They're so good.
And the businesses have been so phenomenal on getting on board. There's always like this rush of people that want to have a pumpkin in their shop. And then we've been really lucky that the business has been donating prizes for our 3 winners, which is great. So that will run from the 18th of October to the 3rd of November, completely free to enter.
Brilliant.
And then we'll have our Christmas Cracker event on the 16th of November, which is, again, a huge town centre event. Still in the planning processes of those, so you'll have to keep your eye on our social media and our website.
How is it crazy we're talking about Christmas?
I know.
I mean, then again, we've had Christmas, we've had winter weather this week, so
it's dire weather. But no, it's set to be a really good event. It was just phenomenal last year. It was my first Christmas event with collectively Camberley last year. And it was just absolutely brilliant.
I think this is what sets the collective Camberley apart from a lot of towns is if there is an event, I will choose Camberley to come to because there's so much put in and there's always so many things to see and do. Yeah. It's good.
We're really, really lucky in the fact that the council are really supportive of our events. So I work really closely with the licensing team and everything over there to make sure that we can still put on these amazing events and have their support. Because, they allow us to close the roads. Yeah. It's really, really great. And we are one of the only bids in the country that are still doing these huge town centre events. So we need to cling on to that.
And they're so successful. Well, we will do our best as well and make sure we put it out there. Excuse me.
Sorry.
But I highly recommend. They're great for kids as well, all ages. I mean, my daughter loves coming to these events, and we love coming as a family. And there's always so much to do: the great food, the markets, like we say, with the face painting, the people, the activities that are going on. There's always so much fun. I mean, there was ball game activities, all sorts to join in, and also get your shopping done at the same time. That's right. We'll get you some water in a minute. If anyone listening, Gemma's just choking right now.
It's fine.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Absolute pleasure.
Oh, bless
Oh
you.
no, my voice is gone right at the end.
Oh no.